The pros and cons between a 10-lot subdivision or a 2-lot or 3-lot subdivision, like a small splitter opportunity versus a 10-lot subdivision. The pros with a 10-lot are generally you're probably going to make more money because there's more lots involved, but the downside is you got 10 to sell, so it's going to take you longer to sell out of that project. On the other side of it, the 2 splitter lot or the 3 splitter lot, so 1 into 2 or 1 into 3, the pro in that is that you've only got 2 to 3 lots to sell to get out of it, so you'll be out of that project quicker, but it's likely that you probably won't make as much money because you're only selling 2 lots. So they're pretty obvious, but they're the major differences. In terms of time, the time to get an approval is going to take you exactly the same time, but whether it's a 2, 3 lot or a 10-lot subdivision. So the process and the time is essentially the same. Possibly the 10-lot subdivision might cost you a little bit more, so you might need a little bit more capital, but the time side of it, they both still need a DA, they both still need works, and it's essentially the same process you go through. So maybe it just comes back to the capital you got and also how tempted you are maybe by getting into a 10-lot subdivision because you want to make a bit more money. But the best subdivision to do easily is a safer subdivision, the one where it's safe with the fattest margin. Go for the fatter margin rather than go for the higher dollar return. So as an example, you're going to make $500,000 out of a certain subdivision, but it's only at a 20% margin versus making $200,000 out of a subdivision, but it's a 35% margin. Go for the higher margin where it's safer, because that one subdivision, you might make a little bit more dollar value, but it's at a lower margin. One mistake and that could wipe you out, and you might not live to do another one another day. So go for the high margin every time.